Stadium in Atlanta. Today, a good one in store here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
They send a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go, 47.
From midfield on 2nd down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah! We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Jadeveon Clowney brought him down. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Here we go. 70 Lion. 70 Lion.
On second down, Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? That one's caught by Mooney. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Algier on first down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down carry for Algier. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air with Penix. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got it. Ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Ready?
Penix here from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
70 Timberwolf. Check out.
Algier does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Set up.
Penix on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
There we go, boy. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. We're going to 54. Why? We're going to 53.
Draw play. This is Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield track. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, Why?
Here's Prescott, first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go.
Running right, it's Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Check that. Set. 60 Eagle. Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Go check. 70 Timberwolves.
A give right side. Here's Algier. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's good. Bring up third down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. They go again with Algier. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
He throws a bullet to the center, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
We're going to 53.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this open across midfield, partner, to the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10, Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Yeah, pretty good. I take 4-8.
From the 21. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Kill. 4-8.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, here we go. Go right in. Gun. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Norton find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Penix working from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He'll throw it. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Like take. They were going to 53.
They're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. There he goes on the right side at the 20. And they come through with a defensive touchdown, and they trail by only one.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody, kill.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Throwing the out route complete. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
54, going to 54, going to 54, going to 54, wide in. We're going to 54, wide in.
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, a carry by Williams. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now Brock they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Return out of it. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go,
Setting up to pass. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Lee Cooker. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
On my side, pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Very long attempt.
It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose. Just too much kick for him to handle. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Penix on 1st down. Gets him on the out route. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action, here's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the toss, it's Algier. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. Not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders.
That game to kick off for Washington.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 3rd and 6. To throw is Dart. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Steps away. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here we go.
To throw now, Dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
First and goal, Giants.
Scatterbo will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go play action. Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He sets the fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Franco 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second and 7. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line.
15. First down, New York.
Now Dart. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Play fake, and here's Dart. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Dart. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. In motion, the tight end. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
A 41-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Picked up by Javon Holland. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20. Not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Big yardage that time for Washington. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Here's Daniels. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Daniels. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. To the air goes Daniels. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Lane. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Giants 3-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him up and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rolling to his right. Robinson's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Throwing, Dart. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing his Dart. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And he will get down here after a pretty good gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Look at this, a tight end kill. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. McCaffrey on the return. The bouncer is taken inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
At the 45-yard line.
Get it.
Back to throw. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps and allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Huge play there. Now, do you use that timeout or try to hustle it up?
Now first and goal. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. To return, Jerome Ford. And he's brought down just inside the 25. right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Now, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready?
Second down, run by Ford. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Down. 52.
3rd and long. It's Gabriel. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
This was not hit well. It's headed for that sideline. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 49-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Browns close in and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Opposite. 3. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for our rookie out of Tulane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Black, 95. Hut.
Shotgun snap, but gets it forward. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They just get the play off. Finds him over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready, set.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. And facing fourth down, they're leaving the offense out there.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
They're going to run for it. Ford. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
50, green. Set.
Off the play action, here's Gabriel. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Easy, 63, back.
On the play fake, gets Hurts.
The 3-yard line.
Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a... gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Browns nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Browns, about set to begin their drive.
Let's go now.
First down, Gabriel. Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready?
From the gun, Gabriel. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10
ready.
at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, that's Gabriel. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready. Set.
2nd and 10 now. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Grant Delpit in to pick it off.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Set.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
60 red. Ready.
They'll go play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Ready?
Going on 3rd down, Gabriel. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Right anyway, huh? No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant getting to pick it off. And the Browns return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession and start out at the 6.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Great, set.
Hurts trying again on second down. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Still going through the 25. Here he goes, right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Trying for the deep ball. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. This gets forward to around the 29. And on the side, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. He gets loose down the right side. score! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kevin Stefanski with faith in this offense. They're going for 2.
Here we
The
go, here we
Browns
go.
will line up for the
60
2-point
Bison,
conversion.
60 Bison. Ready?
He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dotson now in motion right. Here's 2nd and 7. Buys time, rolling right. He's got Devontae Smith. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Don't touch it. 73. Anyway,
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock, Carson Schlesinger, making the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. A lot of grass ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They go to Barkley again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Great. Set. And anyway,
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the private
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, yeah. Crowd, let's get him. No touch.
Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. That one connects. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it doesn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll get it up to the 27. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns losing by 14. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Tag! 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Watson now, blitz coming. And down he goes, the Eagles got him! And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
On the check.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, check. 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And it's no good. Floated too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT. Down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. The Browns take the first first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get it. Gravity line.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. This play goes for 36. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
3rd down.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, all right with Barkley. Now he danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.